Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jesse, the Couch Movie Critic, and I'm back in the kitchen. We're not doing an unboxing. As I said, I'm just enjoying doing the videos in the kitchen. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be doing a review in the kitchen today. So let's sit down and talk a little bit about what I'm reviewing today. If you guys are subscribed, you know I just recently did an unboxing video of the DC Animated Universe film, Suicide Squad: Hell to Pay. As most of you know, I'm a huge fan of DC Animated Universe, been collecting them since day one. This is the 31st feature film, 32nd actually straight-to-home video, when you count for Superman vs. Shazam, that collects all of the short films and is its own great short film in and of itself. So let's talk a little bit about Suicide Squad: Hell to Pay and what came out of it. Let's start on the first things. As always, animation quality is bar none with these things. I mean, if you're a fan of Justice League, the animated series, Batman, the animated series, Superman, the animated series, any of them, this tops the animation. The DC Animated Universe films almost all do. There's a couple here or there that are a little spotty. The first one, Superman Doomsday, wasn't a big fan of the artwork, but it has gotten better. And Suicide Squad: Hell to Pay is a fantastic vision of that. Let's talk a little bit about the cast. Great cast, as always. They, bar none, I mean, they do a fantastic job with the cast of these films. You've got Christian Slater as Deadshot. You've got Tara Strong coming back to play Harley Quinn. And then you've got, blowing me away, Vanessa Williams as Amanda Waller. And she actually does a great job. Trying to keep this video spoiler light. I think she's a real fitting choice for the voice of Amanda Waller, and nothing against H.H. Pounder. I love her. She's been the voice of Amanda Waller for years now. Amanda Waller's a nice touch, or Vanessa Williams is a nice touch to Amanda Waller in this film, because this is an Amanda Waller who apparently has tried to get in shape. She's actually a skinny Amanda Waller, which is not really seen too often. And there's a reason behind it in the film. You come to understand it. So when you see what's happening here, let's talk a little bit about the cast of characters. This is the who's who of B and C list villains. And the reason I say B and C list villains is that, yes, you have A-listers. You've got Harley, you've got Deadshot, you've got Captain Boomerang, who's bordering on a B. You've got Vandal Savage, makes an appearance in the film. But then you have characters like Count Vertigo, Punch Joke, Julie, Tobias Whale, for those of you that are fans of Black Lightning, makes an appearance in the film. You've got characters like Professor Pig, Scandal Savage, who's one of Vandal Savage's kids. You've got Knockout. I mean, it's just a great, great cast. Then you even have the supporting cast. The supporting cast of the actual film, aside from Deadshot and Harley, you've got Captain Boomerang, you've got Bronze Tiger, you've got Copperhead. I mean, there's a great, great cast of villains. Killer Frost, I almost forgot about her. Great cast of villains in the film. It's got a great pacing for the film. There are a couple parts towards the middle, I will admit to, that were a little slow, and I was kind of like, I don't get what's going on here. Because while the DC Animated Universe does fluctuate to different parts of the DC universe, there are not always one cohesive universe. It's not always been the New 52. It's jumped to different storylines. I mean, you got Gotham by Gaslight, for example. But for the better part, the recent releases have all rostered themselves around the New 52. Now, the original Suicide Squad film that came out was Assault on Arkham, which was a tie-in to Arkham Asylum, which was pre-52 continuity. So what's really interesting about this film is that it is post Flashpoint Paradox. So you have an altered timeline. There's different characters that make appearances. Floyd Lawton's a little different this time around. It almost seems like the Suicide Squad's a different roster. It's like it's the first time that some of the members are being brought in, even though they have a history as part of the Suicide Squad. One of the nice little touches, without spoiling it too much, you actually have Silver Banshee and Blockbuster that make appearances as henchmen to Professor Zoom. Or the Reverse Flash, the Yellow Flash, whatever that, Eobard Dawn, whatever the hell you want to call him. But Professor Zoom is what they reference to him in this film. And it's got a great bit of twists. And you actually come to realize while watching the film that for the part where you're sitting there scratching your head going, what the hell's going on? Is that it actually ties back to the Flashpoint Paradox. Which by far is probably the best of the DC Animated Universe films. If you have not seen Justice League Flashpoint Paradox, you need to see it. Earth 2 Batman is life, man. He is just amazing in that film. So you definitely want to go ahead and check that out. Definitely want to check this one out. This is definitely one, if you're not a fan of buying them, you don't have to go out and buy it. Definitely recommend renting it. It's available on demand. It's available on digital copy. It's been available on digital copy since the end of March. The Blu-ray disc came out on the 10th of April. But definitely get out there. Definitely go watch it. It's a great film. It's going to definitely be one of the better DC animated films. I won't say it's in my top 3, but it's definitely an enjoyable film. It's definitely a great lot of fun. And one of the key things that I like about this film is that you see it in Suicide Squad. There's a thing about Deadshot where Deadshot, yeah, he's a killer. Yes, he's a dyed-in-the-wool killer, but his life revolves around Zoe, his daughter. And there's a good guy at the core of Deadshot. I'm sorry about the quick reference. They look too much alike. Anyway, there's a good guy at the heart of Deadshot. And this film actually, a couple times you see that shine through. You shine through for a reason and a necessity to the story point. So definitely get out there, go check it out. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. As I mentioned earlier, Friday or Saturday, I'll be doing an unboxing video for the new God of War coming out on PlayStation 4. I did a pre-order. I will also probably debating if I'm going to do a Twitch stream on it, which if you're looking for me there, it's going to be MDEVL Spawn, Medieval Spawn 01 on Twitch. Or I might be doing it right here to YouTube. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to be doing there. So if you guys are fans of the God of War saga, you can definitely come join me for the ride in it. We'll be looking forward to that as well. And as always, guys, I'll see you on the next video. And thanks again, and have a great night.